back, everybody. Say hello to Louis Cato and the Late Show Man, please.
Hello,
I like all the sparkles.
Yes, indeed.
Folks, tonight we have a cavalcade of stars out here tonight.
That's right.
In just a few moments, we have extraordinary man.
Yeah.
He lives life right and an incredibly gifted artist. George Clooney will be out here in just a moment. And then, I'm looking forward to this one a lot. I'm a fan. Mr. Reacher himself, Alan Ritchson, will be out here in just a moment. Folks, if you watch the show, you know I spend most of my time right over there in the news workshop, hand-carving a topical Baroque Louis Quinze story frame with ornate scrolled feet and adorned with 24-karat gold leaf detailing and a signature center shell motif, lightly rubbed with a white glaze to create the timelessly sophisticated David Michael Tufted King upholstered bed that is my monologue. But sometimes, just sometimes, folks, I beach a stolen bootlegger submarine in a pit mine's drainage creek, then yank the tarp off an abandoned slag pile and stuff it with wet garbage and leaf litter, and then hunker down in the smuggler's junk bunk of news that is my segment. There you go. Shelter from the storm, my friend. Shelter from the storm. Meanwhile, in high-velocity pet owner news, a DUI suspect caught speeding at over 130 miles per hour said he was in a rush to see his cat. To which the cat responded, "Who are you?" Meanwhile, it's time for another installment of our Meanwhile subsegment, Animal in the Human Place, All Seals Edition. First up, in Connecticut, police are baffled by the appearance of a loose seal in downtown New Haven. Come on, just say you go to Yale. New Haven. The seal is now safe as members of the Department of Energy and Environmental Protection assisted in retrieving him. Seems like a successful rescue mission to me. Seals? Okay, that was here in America. Meanwhile, over seals. In the Netherlands, a guest found a seal sleeping in her hotel room, which means somewhere else in that hotel, there's a lonely seal patiently waiting. That's what you do, right? After she found the intruder, the guest called the hotel and asked the sea animal rescue team to help remove the seal. The guest also informed the hotel that before it was taken away, the seal ate all the Toblerones in the mini fridge and ordered a ton of porn. Meanwhile, here in New York City, the MTA has installed metal shields on turnstiles at subway stations in a feeble attempt to stop fare beating. Okay, feeble is a little judgmental. They can't be all that bad. Okay, they are. They're terrible. That's not a criminal deterrent. That's the thing you use to smooth the icing on a cake. It would be more effective to just hang a sign on it that says, "Come on, guys, stop." But while this may look stupid, it also don't work, because reporters witnessed a young man easily clear the additional hurdle as he raced to catch his train while a young woman crawled underneath the bar. She then used the $2.90 she saved to get hosed down with Purell after touching the floor of a subway station. We have a second subway story, but this one is about someone giving birth. So you know what that means. Last week, a baby girl was born on a New York City subway train in Midtown, after which she was immediately arrested for fare evasion. Apparently, the commuters helped the mother, and multiple passengers alerted the conductor that a woman inside a train car had just given birth. After which the conductor alerted all passengers by saying, "Ladies and gentlemen, the next train we're going to to the Escort Matigasi Aliado de la Puerta." Next stop, service, cross Lake Concagua. Baby. Meanwhile, Duolingo has announced the death of their mascot, Duo the Owl, adding, "And you killed him." You and your lack of commitment to learning Spanish. Oh, you said you do one lesson every day, and yet here we stand above the rotting corpse of a cartoon owl. Espero que estés feliz. Meanwhile, a Japanese tech company is offering hangover leave to attract workers. That is so wonderful and long overdue, because studies show the first few hours with your hangover are so important. Hangover leave also gives critical time for dads to get skin-to-skin contact with their toilet. Meanwhile, good news for people who like to be well-informed and terrified. A new AI-powered death clock predicts how and when you'll die down to the second. Luckily, a witch already told me how I'll die at age 102 in a knife fight with Paul Giamatti. He's gonna try to take my rice pudding in the day room, and I am not your pudding bitch, Paul. We'll be right back with George Clooney.